whisper a prayer for the souls I've surrendered. There's no coming back from what I've done. A trail of ashes lay before me. In the chaos I am cursed to roam. Hollow, hollow, don't let me go. Hollow, 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 don't let me go. Hollow, hollow.
All right, thank Jesus Christ to finally beat him. It was crazy. It took a long time, but I'm here. I got the Cinders of the Lord and the Soul of Aldrich. Tough enemy.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a law.
The Basin of Vows. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna portal out of here to the Shrine Bonfire. Because if I try to leave, a boss will attack. And that's pretty shitty. Especially after one of the harder bosses. Like, Aldrich is really fucking annoying. Like, he's not difficult. Obviously, I'm gonna show you me beating Aldrich.
fades and awaits its one last lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Huzzah! I beat him. I totally did. I beat him. So, he's baited, and he gave me 2 levels. 2 levels is not bad. I'm going to put those 2 levels into
Welcome home.
endurance.
Very well, then Tuthaken.
Or maybe Vit, so that I can keep rolling. My equip load will be better.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Alrighty. Let us check the ashes of a lord. It's a key item. Cinders of a lord. If the lords will not return to their thrones themselves, let them return as cinders. Aldrich became a lord by devouring men, but was disillusioned with his throne, and so took to devouring gods instead. Oh, there's also the Basin of Vows. Chalice used in old ceremony in which Lothric knights take their vows. It is only a formality now, but it remains as an empty practice. Place this basin at a statue of a beheading knight. So yeah, we have a very different character now. I'm a big mace man. Let's see what we can get for Aldrich's soul. Oh, I think I have Yorm still too, do I? Or do I not? No, no. That is Yorm right over there. So Yormi is there. Sweet young Yormi.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Let's see. Life Hunt Scythe. Steal HP from foes using an illusory scythe. It's actually a spell from the thing. Aldrich dreamt as he slowly devoured the god of the dark moon. That's Gwendolyn. In this dream, he perceived the form of a young, pale girl in hiding. So that could be 2 different characters. That could be either... it could either be Yoroshka, who we met at the top of that tower, and she runs the Dark Moon Knights now. Or it could be Priscilla, the half-breed from Dark Souls 1. It's either one of those. It's not really confirmed which. And then there should be one more Aldrich item. Aldrich, Dark Moon Longbow. Longbow of Dark Moon Gwendolyn, who is gradually devoured by Aldrich. This golden bow is imbued with powerful magic and is most impressive with moonlight arrows. Infuse a readied arrow with Dark Moon essence, granting it magic damage and the ability to pierce shields. So, pretty good.
Do not be away.
I'd be curious about a bow build. Like, that would be a very interesting playthrough. I think it'd be rather frustrating, though.
Well met. How may I be of service?
Don't have anything to give her. Gotcha. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. All kinds of armor and shit. Can't get the rest of the set yet, but I will. I will have my Undead Legion set, I promise. You know what? I might be able to give her sorceries.
Ah, yes.
No. I cannot give her the scroll of sorceries. I'd have to give that to Orbeck.
Do stay safe.
I will attempt it. I'm gonna look, make sure I don't have any other key items that I need to give over. No, 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 no. I just have the Cinders of a Lord. We can definitely give that over. I haven't picked up a chunk yet, have I? I do not have any chunks. I have a slab, I have Titanite scales, I have Twinkling Titanite, but I don't have a freaking chunk. And I don't have a lightning thing. Have I made this heavy?
Just what needs smithing.
I don't need to talk to him to see if it's heavy. It's heavy. Okay. Then I guess the only thing left to do is return Aldrich to his throne. There he is, Aldrich. He's all covered in bugs. I'm gonna try talking to him because I beat Aldrich. He might have something to say about that. Because we have one lord left. We have Prince Lothric, who refuses to become a Lord of Cinder, which is the reason we're in this situation.
Aha, thou returned. So, most illustrious Lord Seeker, or should I say, Lord Slayer?
Basically.
Fine kindling for the thrones, is it not? Each soul truly worthy of lordship. And all slain by thy hand, to bind them to their thrones, even in death. Oh, I have no qualms, for as we are to our thrones, thou art to thy duty. In fact, methinks thou'st helped these poor lords along their rightful path.
I think we've said that before.
She is mine.
She is like thee. She is a prisoner to fate, just as you are. Yes, 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 yes. It's not what he said, but it's what he, means. So this should be Yuria. Yoria? Yes, it is. Hello, Yoria.
Ah, speak freely then. Oh Lord, and I prithee, play when the other are.
Okay.
Be safe.
Yes, you want me to wrest the fire from its mantle at just the moment.
Oh, hello, you're back. And in one piece. Well, now it's time I do my part, huh?
For what is a thief? He has lightning urns, not gems. He has some armor and stuff. Moonlight arrows. Imbue with simple light. They inflict magic damage.
Goodbye.
And stay safe. Oh, this place is a bore. For what is a thief to do when there's no thieving to be done? Haha. You're like, okay, thanks, man. Aldrich, Devourer of Gods. We're gonna go finish up in Orlando before we do all that shite. Okie dokie. Ew, the goo. Ornstein's elevator, not Smo's. Smo's is big. No? Okay. How about this one? No. Okay. So, in the olden days that you and I are familiar with, in the Dark Souls one, there was a bonfire right here after Ornstein and Smo. And right through here was where you met Guinevere. but not real Guinevere. An illusion. We'll go ahead and grab this item first. Sun Princess Ring. That's a ring of Guinevere, so that makes sense. The Black Eye.
Well, never expected to see you here. Couldn't resist her any longer in all her festering glory. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. I sowed the seeds, I'll prune the roots. I, Leonard, swear so on my vows to the gods. No one will despoil her soul. Certainly no beast wrapped in human life with you.
Oh, damn. Well, that was fun. We'll beat him. He was pretty easy. I just fucked it up. All right, here we go.
Well, back for more, are you? No ordinary. I want her. And now you want to ravage her soul as well. You are no longer of use. You'll run free no more. I, swear so on my vow to the goddess, no one will despoil her soul. Certainly no beast wrapped in human skin. What do you want with her soul? Isn't flesh enough for a sick beast?
Oh, come on! There it is.
Rosaria.
Goodbye, Leonhard. Soul of Rosaria, Crescent Moon Sword, Silver Mask. I might swap to the Silver Mask because it's fun. Silver Mask of Ringfinger Leonhard. In his youth, Leonhard suffered grave burns to his entire body, his face in particular, which he hid beneath his mask, was terribly scalded. He abstained from restoring these injuries even after becoming a Finger of Rosaria. Then we've got Rosaria's Soul, which is a key item. No, it's not. So I could consume it. Ooh, that's weird. Soul of Rosaria, Mother of Rebirth. Stolen by Ringfinger Leonhard. Return this to her extinct corpse and Mother Rosaria will spring back to life, as if nothing had ever happened. Then we've also got the Soul of Aldrich that I forgot to read. When Aldrich ruminated on the fading of the fire, it inspired visions of a coming age of the deep sea. He knew the path would be arduous, but he had no fear. He would devour the gods himself. See? Now I look like a badass. Because I killed Leonhard. But it was the only way. But there is something to be said about that, you know, even unto death. And having to kill. Protecting. Because he was protecting her, right? That's why as soon as we got involved. Oh, just because Guinevere. Yeah. Nothing on this side because that's where someone who's suspectedly named Faram. But also, there's another name that he would be known by because he's Gwyn's son. So, his other two children, Guinevere and Gwendolyn, who we kind of fought there, being half-eaten, both have the Gwyn prefix, right? Which would mean that this son that was scrubbed from the annals of history would be some sort of Gwyn type as well. We don't know what his name was because it was removed from all history books. He was completely disowned by our Lord of Light, Gwyn. Okay. Oh, while I was doing stuff, I figured out that if I give a pale tongue to Rosaria, I fucked up Sirius's questline. But it's a small one, so it's not that big a deal, but it annoys me. Because I offered her a pale tongue so I could progress that plot line. Sirius said, you progressed the plot line. You're obviously a ring finger. We have no other business. Goodbye. Huh. A grubman. The Heisel pick and the Xanthus crown. Xanthus crown is weird. Crown supposedly made in imitation of the divine creature of Ulasil, land of ancient golden sorceries. That would be an Elizabeth mushroom, I think. Xanthus clothing is the mark of a researcher of lost sorceries, and the oversized crown is emblematic of their work. Such a curious pursuit is surely nothing to be ashamed of. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I didn't read the Crescent or the pick. Let's read the Crescent, because the Crescent's cool. Crescent Moon Sword. It's a dex weapon, but it also scales with magic. Ring Finger Leonhard's weapon of choice, a type of shuttle imbued with the power of the moon. Leonhard set out on a journey of rebirth, but decided instead to serve the goddess as a knight and inherited this weapon. Crescent Blade. Assume a broad stance and fire off Crescent Moon blades. And then we've got the Heisel pick. Choice weapon of Yellowfinger Hazel. A finger of Rosaria and Xanthus Scholar. This is both a weapon and a sorcery staff. The gold specks are remnants of lost sorceries. And you boost the strength of sorceries if you do the skill. So, we go up and we examine. No, we must examine. I could continue to do my stuff. I don't need to give her soul, but I shall. Rosaria, like it never even happened. And we're good. See ya. Okay. So that should be everything done. We're gonna go talk to Yoroshka and see if she has anything to say, just to make sure. Hi, Yoroshka.
Oh, good blade of the dark moon. Welcome home. If I can provide thee succor, only tell me how. Long ago, our father Gwyn, now such is the but long ago, only its Edom take off so soon. May the dark moon watch over thee.
Pretty sure we already heard that. Okay, dokie. So that means that we've already exhausted Yorm. We've exhausted Irithyll and Anarlondo. We've exhausted Karthus for the most part. We'll have to continue in the Demon Ruins. We've exhausted this. There's going to be a couple items to go grab later, but I don't need to do that now, so I'm not worried about it. I think we're good here. So, we need to go to Vort of the Boreal Valley. I think it's kind of funny that I was running with no shield. And, you know, I kind of said we're going to do sword and board. I think we're going to go back and put a shield back on. We're going to use the Dragon Crest because of this next boss. Because, yeah, fire isn't as good. I'd rather have the fire protection. I think it even has better magic. Yeah. This is the shield we're going to use. We gotta make sure that we put the talisman. Spell buff 106, 103, 108 for the Saint's Tile. 108 is way better than my +6 on the And it scales A but less A. I think we're going to swap to the Saint's Talisman. Owie! Ha! You're nothing now. Collecting embers is good. Ha! It's always fun to come back to one of these areas and go, "Ha, you're nothing, shut up." No item. That's right. Refined gem is for quality weapons. Here she comes. fleeting dancer. Welcome to the arena, the dancer of the Boreal Valley. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a theory out there that the god of war that they're talking about is Gwyn's son. No confirmation, obviously, but, you know, I think it's a valid theory. You suck at this. Must not have fully charged that. Ah. Okay. Oh, hey. No. I'm not summoning a player. Fuck you. Not fuck you. I don't, you know, but no. I'm not doing it. Oh no. Kablamzos. Oh, that was the wrong move. At least it procced it. Here comes the sword. Dueling swords. And that's how she's difficult. If you get caught in that, it's a great way to die.
I don't even know how I found myself here.